Hi, boys and girls. We are going to dive into a second week of Hour of Code. Last week, we talked all about the Hour of Code, and we introduced 2 apps that you can use to practice coding and do some fun games as well. So we're just going to review how to get into each of those games, and then you're going to have some time today to explore some of the different areas of the games and actually practice some coding. So the first one we're going to start with is KODABLE. Last week, we went to KODABLE through Clever just to set up our account. If you were not here last week, you are going to go to Clever first, Mrs. Papsunick's waving computer, and then click on your KODABLE icon. Everyone else is going to go straight to the app on their iPad that says KODABLE. When we open up that app, some of you are going to see this screen. If you see this screen, you're going to click the green sign in button, then the orange class code button. Some of you, when you open up that app, are going to come directly to this page where you see your rocket ship. Now, this video is for first and second grade. This is a second grade rocket ship, but it doesn't matter what color your rocket ship is. You should see computer and then either 1 or 2 right here. So then you're going to go ahead and click on that rocket. You are going to find your name, and I have Emma G's permission to check out her account. So we're going to touch Emma G. And then we are all at school. So we're going to click that green button for at school. Once it gets loaded, you're going to see your fuzz. Turn the volume down here. You're going to see your fuzz neighborhood, okay? Last week, we really focused on mission control. If you go into mission control, there are several different things for you to pick from. We started last week with KODABLE Basics. It looks like Emma has already done all of those. So that doesn't mean that she's not able to do this activity. Oops, sorry. Went the wrong way. It doesn't mean she's not able to do anything today. She's just going to go back. She can pick a different neighborhood inside the big tree, or she can try one of the other locations in the fuzz world. If you click on the snowflake, there are a couple of winter spectacular specials where you can put costumes on your fuzz or even design your own maze. Okay, so that is KODABLE. I'm going to go back to the apps. The second activity that we set up last week is CodeSpark. If you were not here last week, I will leave a code for the classroom teachers for you to get access to KODABLE. If for some reason the code isn't working, then you'll just need to do KODABLE instead of CodeSpark for today. To get into CodeSpark, we're going to click on the app. When the app opens up, it should already be set up to say school mode, and all you need to click is the play button. If it does not say school mode, you're going to come up here and click on schools, students, and that's where it's going to ask for your class code. Emma's is already set up, so we're just going to go ahead and click that play button. Again, I have Emma's permission, so here she is right here. Please keep in mind that you need to be respectful, responsible, and show integrity. You only click on your own name. You make no tries or no attempts to go into anyone else's account. So I'm clicking on Emma G. And your first task last week was to start with puzzles. Okay, and it looks like Emma already earned 49 out of her 51 stars here. If we go into Donut Detective, I can see that she completed all the way up through puzzle 17. So we're going to go back, and she will be ready to start Tool Trouble. I will make sure that Tool Trouble is open and ready for you guys for next week. I will also open some of the other neighborhoods as well. Again, once you have gotten into here and you are ready to explore, you can try the explore option. Some of these things are still going to be locked for you, but I will open up explore for this week. The one that we're going to keep closed is the sharing and the creating. Okay, so if you are stuck, somehow I ended up in, that's because that's her silly name. I got confused, but whenever you get in here, then you see your silly name instead of your real name. So your job for today is to choose either KODABLE or CodeSpark to get started, and spend some time coding and programming and figuring out how to solve your puzzles. If you want to switch halfway through, that's great. You can try out both of them today. If you get stuck, please really try to be a problem solver, but then remember, raise your hand and politely ask for help. Okay, have fun.